who are in Nyanza.
National appeal.
He cannot.
That he may lose his national appeal by dropping the Linda Mwananchi umbrella, which is actually a national movement, and becoming a Luhya.
No, I think you need to look at Sifuna also in terms of association.
Yeah.
He has associated himself with people like Babu Owino, for whom I have had to just develop profound respect for. Because whether you like it or not, that young man is self-made. Babu Owino comes from a university student leader. In fact, when you look at his story from Kondele and how he came into Nairobi and how he started living in my constituency, Dagoretti South, and how he has gone and become MP for, Embakasi East twice, and now he's going for the governor's position. Sifuna has picked around himself people who've built themselves from nothing, and he's running with them. And when you look at his outfit, it's not tribal. Kibagendi is Kisii, Pauline Njoroge is Kikuyu. So he surrounded himself with a people that makes him also have that national outlook. If the people of Bungoma decide to crown him, or the Luhya people decide to crown him as the king of the Luhyas, that's a good cap. William Ruto was crowned king of the Kalenjin. Yeah. He never stopped. People never started saying he's a tribal person. What you need to do is say, okay, thank you. As I told you in Kikuyu, goodness comes from home. So if the people of my home want to fit me, that's a good thing. But Sifuna should continue charting his path as a national leader. And any other cap that comes, any other kofia that they wish to give him, Luhya leader, Bukusu leader, Maragoli leader, akubali, knowing very well that he hasn't lost his national appeal. I think the only thing that would make Sifuna lose the national appeal is if he starts speaking as a Luhya. He starts saying, Sisi wa Luhya, Mimi Muluhya, Sisi wa Bukusu.
Isn't that the expectation that once he goes to the table in the alternative government, he's coming as a Luhya?
When he goes, he will say, I have a constituency that is made of very many Gen Zs who don't even care what their mother tongue is. And then I have been given another constituency that belongs to Western. My Western people want this, and the young people of Nairobi and urban places want this. It is possible to speak for more than one constituency, and he should be able to deliver that very well. Come and say that the first generation of young people, this is what they are demanding. And then my people from Western are also demanding this. You can wear more than one cap.
Wow.
Okay. But there is one...
Let me just another thing. Let me add something.
Very briefly, because we are getting to the end.
You discover that in Western Kenya, the person who will take charge of the campaign is George Natembea, not even Edwin Sifuna. George Natembea is the one who is going to take charge. Two, Linda Mwananchi is not Edwin. Linda Mwananchi comprises of so many people. So let them not try to confuse that. Look, if Edwin is going there, then it means Linda Mwananchi is going. In fact, in Western Kenya, we are going to have Pauline Njoroge, James Orengo will be there. All Linda Mwananchi people are going to be there. What will happen in Bungoma and Trans Nzoia is a Linda Mwananchi rally. Because if you look at, we had Linda Mwananchi rally in Busia, we had Linda Mwananchi rally in Viga, we had Linda Mwananchi rally in Kakamega. We've not had a Linda Mwananchi rally in Trans Nzoia and Bungoma. So what is going to happen on Saturday and Sunday is Linda Mwananchi rallies.
Sifuna's homecoming.
No, it's not homecoming.
Because according to this paper, it is homecoming. No, he is up for homecoming here.
It's not. You see,
homecoming on the front page.
Someone wanted just to twist it to appear as if it's a homecoming, to crown him as a Luhya leader. That's not the position. The position is Linda Mwananchi have not had a rally in Trans Nzoia. Linda Mwananchi, they have not had a rally in Bungoma. If there's any crowning, it should be done in Kakamega, because that's the capital city of Western Kenya.
All right.
Yeah. So
there's just something that I detest as a politician. I don't know why people glorify Pauline Njoroge.
Is she not a bona fide politician? Is she not within her rights to fight in political circles?
I think politicians should have a stand. Pauline Njoroge defined the former Ouru's presidency. Pauline Njoroge was key in Raila's failure to get AU position. I don't know when Pauline Njoroge now should be glorified as a great politician. I think that is the misconception that and a misstep that Kenyans always have. If you are a politician, let us see your track record. She has been there in different governments and keeps on jumping ship to satisfy her ego. And I think people will tell me
Is
later.
she the first Kenyan politician to
No,
do this?
it's unfair. It's unfair for him to attack Pauline Njoroge because even Raila has been in different governments. Why can't we even start with Raila himself? Raila was with Moi. He was with let's be honest.
Let us respect the dead. Let's talk of people who are living.
No. This lady has tried.
Let us give an example of the living. Let us not talk about the dead.
Why are you so uncomfortable?
Why are you uncomfortable with her? Why do you say that she was right? Who is she in the first place? Say that she's the one who caused Raila to lose AU. She's a very small person here in Kenya.
And because of time, allow me, gentlemen, because we only have about 7 minutes, to give you 2 minutes for your final comments. If you choose to talk about Pauline Njoroge.
I just want to congratulate you again that you invite us here to talk about the state of the national politics. And especially today, we are about Gunism. And I think we must encourage Kenyans that we must leave this Gunism. We must allow the state to have a conducive environment now as we move to 2027. But I want also to thank my constituents for giving me a chance to represent them in Parliament. But there's a friend of mine also, we have been with him here. I want to congratulate him, Sosion, who was just appointed yesterday as a commissioner in the Teacher Service Commission. And because we always have him here, I hope, you know, when you move up, you don't forget those who are down here. I hope he will not forget you people who have given the platform to articulate the issues of, I think, his party. And that has made him be, I think, appointed to some of those positions. Thank you very much.
Asante sana.
I think mine is to celebrate what my generation is going through. First, within my party, DCP, I like the fact that Rigathi Gachagua has made a very deliberate effort to just get all of us young people and put us at the front. I have seen him say, Senator Medho, I want you to take leadership. Something that was not happening with the previous generations. They would rather die than mentor somebody. So that's a good thing. I also like what I'm seeing in Linda Mwananchi, because Sifuna represents tomorrow, Babu Owino represents tomorrow, Anthony Kibagendi represents tomorrow, and the bulk of those young people you see within Linda Mwananchi, they represent today and tomorrow, which is a good thing. And I want to call upon all those other political parties that have been mannerless in blocking young people from becoming something that can shine. And I pray that you also speak to Dr. Oburu Odinga to bring us some young people, even from Nyanza, and say that I, as Oburu Odinga, I can see that whether I like it or not, God is going to take me at some point in some future. I don't know. Maybe God will give him another 10 or 20 years. We pray so. But he's going to go. And all these leaders are going to go. Can we start being deliberate about getting young people and give them frontline position? Finally, to the people of Dagoretti South, nawapenda sana. We still keep the promise. We still look forward to 2027. And I still look forward to representing you in Parliament, God willing, should you give me your votes.
All right.
Yeah.
Mine is, one, I'm asking the church to pray for this country, because where we are heading to, we're heading into a very, very dangerous state. And two, I would wish and I would ask the government to provide something for these Gen Zs, these young people whom they are calling goons. Because if these people can be given something to do, we will not have this goonism. The reason why you see most of those people follow politicians is because they don't have employment, they have nothing to do. So the government should work on a way where they can be able to create something so that these people, they call them goons, cannot have time to follow politicians, but they can have time to work for themselves. Two, I'm asking politicians to pray for peace. I'm asking politicians to be each other's